Coming up on Inside KISD, the Clean Career Center takes a huge win at the Skills USA competition.
Plus a spotlight over popular author and activist Maya Angelou.
And a vox pop to find out people's opinion on a time change for the next school year. All this and more on Inside KISD. Welcome back to Inside KISD. I'm Captain Baldovino.
And I'm Ricky Brown. Down at Shoemaker High School, students honor their school's namesake on his 101st birthday. Even after Robert M. Shoemaker passed away 8 years ago, the students he referred to as his grandchildren gathered around to celebrate his legacy. Ever since the school's opening in 2000, Shoemaker's appearance was always a regular sighting. Whether it be at athletic events or student performances, he continued to watch his students flourish in their talent. Members of the Excel Club and other student leaders helped lead the birthday tribute in the school's auditorium with cheerleaders, the Silver Star dance team, and choir in attendance.
Recently, the Career Center's AV production teams took home the gold for the Skills USA district competitions. Student journalist Shelby Castillo tells us more.
We are competing in the Skills USA competition for advertisement, and that's a worldwide thing.
I think this year's competition, we're a lot more put together. We know what it has to look like, what it needs to, give.
Hi, my name is Elio Santiago, and I am a AV2 student in the Career Center. The reason why I joined Skills USA last year was because I started falling in love with audio and visuals. And whenever my teacher was like, hey, we have a competition to do this and you get to go to state, I grabbed Miley, and me and Miley were just like, let's just do it. It was something fun, and then we didn't know that it would be such an impact on our lives.
Hi, I'm Miley Surdam. I'm an AV2 student at the Career Center. I originally wanted to do short film last year, but all the spots were filled up with seniors, so they got seniority. So me and Eliel decided we would work better as advertisement than news, so that's what we ended up picking.
Last year I won second place. It was a lukewarm feeling, to be honest. It was great, but that first place medal was something that you really wanted. And finally getting first place not only in Quiz Bowl of this year and our own commercial, to be first place was really good. It felt really nice.
I think our main obstacle was the time limit. It was 2 minutes and usually it's only 1. So we really had to extend everything and figure out a way to make that look natural and have the pace still be good within the video and not have it, be slow. It just needs to look, nice. And I think last year we were kind of trying to make a short film within a commercial, and that's, not really how, it's supposed to look.
It's the aftermath, to be honest. Everything else was it was a bit of a rough start, getting everything, because we were kind of first time 2-minute video. We never usually do that, but it was mostly the aftermath of getting on our head and wanting to fix every little thing and having to let this turn it in.
Speaking of good news from the district, Dionisio Camacho was awarded the KISD Steel Award. Camacho moved to Killeen in 2005 when his son was stationed at Fort Cavazos. Within a week of moving to Killeen, he found a job as an HVAC mechanic and has been working there ever since. Camacho's dedication to his job made him stand out in his field. With him being the department's top technician, he helped stabilize classroom temperatures and has been a great mentor to many others. Camacho stated how he is very happy in Killeen and will stay until he retires.
To all of us here at the Career Center, Black History Month is an important time of the school year. February emphasizes the rich history of our nation and its people. So in honor of Black History Month, co-host Captain Baldovino gives us the story on Maya Angelou, a famous author and activist.
I open my mouth to the Lord and I won't turn back, no, I will go, I shall go to see what the end is gonna be. She does not
Born on April 4th, 1928, Marguerite Ann Johnson, known to the public as Maya Angelou, grew up in a family of 4 in St. Louis, Missouri. Unlike her peers, her childhood wasn't the easiest, as she faced parental divorce and childhood trauma, the latter of which caused her to become mute into her early teens. Despite her troubles, Angelou found a distraction in literature, most notably through essays, poetry, and journal writing. As the years passed, people began recognizing Angelou for her other passions, such as performing and promoting civil rights. During the 1950s, Angelou, a performer at the time, traveled across the United States, Europe, and Northern Africa with the vision of expressing herself through sound and rhythm. Around the same time, Angelou felt inspired by Martin Luther King Jr.'s speeches in Harlem and became an active voice in the civil rights movement. She took the role of Northern Coordinator of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, a prominent African-American organization that advocates for social justice. Following her work with Dr. King, Angelou worked as a freelance writer, later publishing renowned books such as I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, an autobiography of her childhood, and Mom and Me and Mom, a story focusing on Angelou's relationship with her mother. Eventually, Angelou came to be recognized across the country for her craft. By 2010, she received over 54 major awards and honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom. She wrote the best-known memoir and became the first African-American woman to have her screenplay turned into a fully fledged film production. Despite her troubled beginnings, Angelou's impact on music, film, and literature continues to remain influential and inspire children across the country.
Over at Harker Heights High School, senior Kiara Sanfier and John Bellevue found out they were finalists for the 2025 National Merit Scholarship Program. Over 15,000 students nationwide were selected as finalists for the scholarship program and will be awarded their scholarship money later this spring. To be selected as a finalist, they had to submit applications of their academic records, school and community activities, and leadership characteristics. Superintendent Joanne Fay said she is incredibly proud of their hard work and that their excellence is reflected behind it.
Have you been keeping up with the changes for the upcoming school year? Student journalist Shelby Castillo overviews the new high school schedule for the 25-26 school year in this week's Vox Pop.
Hi, I'm Shelby Castillo, and today I'm be asking people what they feel about the new schedule for the 2025 and 2026 school year.
Well, I think that having 5 extra minutes can help us actually get a little bit more work done for our last period. But then again, I want to go home.
How I feel about that decision is very negative. I feel like we should not add 5 minutes before and after because I'm at school too long already.
I think adding 5 minutes to the beginning of school and 5 minutes to the end of school shouldn't have too big of an impact on our students. I think it's a good idea, especially since it takes about an extra 5 minutes to get all the kids through the metal detectors.
I think it's pretty awful because why do we need more school? We already have enough school. Some of us don't want to be here.
I don't even know about that. I think it's a great idea.
Well, that's all the time we have for Inside KISD. Let us know what you think about the celebration at Shoemaker High School.
Or the District Seal Award recipient.
I'm Catherine Baldovino.
And I'm Ricky Brown. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Inside KISD. Welcome to Clean ISD's Career Center AV Production course, where activity meets technology and dreams take shape. Here, high school students dive into the world of filmmaking, exploring the ins and outs of the industry. From producing live television shows to mastering camera angles, lighting, and sound, students get hands-on experience every step of the way. Our AV Production course equips students with real-world skills in video editing, script writing, directing, and more, preparing them for a future in media and beyond. Guided by industry professionals, our students learn to bring stories to life and develop a passion for the art of visual storytelling. Whether it's creating films, producing shows, or collaborating behind the scenes, every project is a chance to grow, learn, and lead. Join us at the Clean ISD Career Center AV Production course, where your story begins.